Hey everyone, it's Jody. I'm back with another wig review. I just got an Alexander Couture from Rene of Paris, and it's my very first one in this brand. The style that I got is Leoni, and the color I have is caramel swirl. Now, my bio hair is brunette, but all my wigs are blonde. They're blonde colors, and so this is the very first one that I have that is a brunette. But I thought, hey, it'd be nice to have something to switch it up a little bit if I'm wearing an outfit. Like on Saturday, I'm wearing an outfit that is silver sequins, so maybe I feel like blonde may kind of be too monochromatic. So I thought, let's go with a beautiful brunette, and I do think that this color is beautiful. So caramel swirl is described as a warm caramel with brown and honey blonde toned highlights with a brown root. The root is very subtle, which I like, that subtlety. The density feels light to medium. It's not as light as Rene Beltras, but it's also lighter than Raquel Welch in my opinion. So let's look at the cap, and then I'll put it on real quick, and let's take a look at how I like this brunette on me. So the wefting is pretty stretchy. It's pretty nice. It is a budget-friendly wig, if I didn't mention that. So you're not going to get all the bells and whistles, but to have some fun and just switch it up, I think it's great. So it does have the bra strap adjusters here, which I have tightened a little bit. I have an average size head, and this runs just a little bit bigger than the other wigs that I have. It has a mono part, this left-handed mono part, and a lace front. And I'm going to show you the lace up close. So this, I'm going to go ahead and pop this baby on. Let's see what she looks like. This is 5 ounces. And we'll talk about the layers because it's a wavy wig with long layers. Let me get this centered here for us. Okay. Look at this, you guys. You've got to go to shaquelle.com and check out the pricing on this wig. What do you think so far? First glances. Now I broke this part up earlier and I shook it out and combed through it. That's what I've done. And look at this color. Okay, let's talk about the length. So the front pieces, these long layers are 9.5 to 12.5 in front. And then the back goes from 12 to 14. That's what the measurements say online. So it's a total of 14 inches. So if you're looking for that length, let's do it. I'm going to do a spin right now. Okay, you can see how long it is in the back. The movement is very nice. I hope I'm in frame. And this side. Okay, there's the comb. I do that every time. All right, so let's take a look at that lace front. So this lace front is temple to temple, but you know what? To me, temple to temple is from here to here. This one does not extend all the way down to the temple, but they call it that, right? It comes to right about here, but here's the thing. Look at how nice the transition is. Sometimes I find that the lace, when it transitions into the cap to the ear tabs, there's like this awkward piece, and there's not. It's just super smooth here. And the same on this side. So I don't know if I would wear this up or not. Maybe I would do something like this. Yeah. Would that look pretty? I think so. I could do like a little half up, half down, or just kind of a low. Oh yeah, that would be good. Be kind of nice. So, but you do want to protect these sides and kind of conceal that if you're going to pull that back. So let's go back to the lace front. So here with the lace front, what I'm noticing, and maybe it's just because it's a brunette wig, because I've heard that brunettes, I've got a mirror on this side so I can see better. I've heard brunettes, you can see the knotting better, and I'm seeing a little bit, and it could be because I'm in really good lighting, I'm seeing a little bit of the lace is evident, or maybe there's makeup in that, and I could conceal it. Let me feel here. sometimes if it gets folded over under, oh, see, that's what it was. It was kind of folded over. So just make sure it's lying flat to your head. But I am seeing some knots. But you can take care of that by using an eyeshadow. And they do have wig knot, like special makeup for that. That's more like a creamy foundation. But I just use this color palette that I have for eyeshadow. And I take a pointy brush and the one that closely matches my skin tone. You can dot that on those knots and it will soften the color of those. But honestly, unless somebody's right there, they're probably not going to notice that. So I put it on there and then just dab it with your fingers. I have heard to go from the underside, but that is super helpful instead of going from the top, to brush from underneath with that. And I can see that that worked. So there you have it, right? 4 finger widths from the brow bone. My brush. Okay, let's talk about the fibers. These are HD fibers, which means that they can take some heat. I have a hot comb I use most often when I get a new wig and I want to redirect the front, but I'm going to see what do I think needs to happen here. When I look in my big mirror, it looks pretty darn good. I think that I would take this piece here and kind of pull some of that weight back, don't you think? Now here's how I would do that. I'm going to spray. And when you get a new wig, just spray all over, wake up the fibers. Just because they'll kind of be adhered, some of not adhered, but they kind of are like laying next to each other. So if you just spray your wig and then brush through it, shake it out, then you're gonna find that those fibers will separate and feel and look softer and more full. Okay, let me show you what I would do here. Take this in little steps when you start manipulating your wig, applying heat to it and wanting to redirect fibers. So what I would do here is I'm going to spray here because I want to kind of pull this little of this weight back, but I don't want to do too much at one time because there goes my dog. Sorry. Because you can't go back, right? You want to be very careful with that. So I'm going to pull this a little bit back. Let that go there. Okay, then I'm going to do a little tiny bit here and add it to that piece and let it cool. I love it. I love it. I really do. So this is Leoni, and they do have multiple colors, blondes and stuff, but I find for the price, my gosh, you just have to go check it out. You can get them, wait for Coil to have a great sale, which they have all the time. And maybe you'll love this wig too. So many blessings and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.